There's a new trend on TikTok that led to some doctors having to set the record straight. And this is fascinating. This to me speaks of the utter hysteria that has came out of some of the backlash with Roe v. Wade and just a ton of the misinformation from the definition of what is a pregnancy to what is a miscarriage to the complete misunderstanding of how birth works and how doctors function. That CNN literally is having CNN. This is not a Fox News article. This is not the conservatives. CNN had to run an article with doctors to debunk some of the nonsense around them.
Mommy loves you.
Some pregnant women in America are posting living wills on TikTok. Ashley Martinez is a mom of 4 sons and 6 months pregnant with a daughter. She lives in Texas, where deletions is completely banned with limited exceptions. Texas law prohibits deletions except where necessary. The person who performs the deletion must provide the best opportunity for the unborn person. Martinez says she's worried that if she had delivery complications, her baby's life would be...
I would hope that while delivering my baby, if there were any complications during my childbirth, that they would choose me.
Because of the stuff around Roe v. Wade,
Okay.
are afraid that in case of an emergency, they will have to choose them or the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Some women, and this is a whole viral trend, some women are saying, choose me. She said, choose me. She has 4 other kids. She's nervous about this. Okay. Other women are saying, no, choose my baby. Okay. Then other people are judging the woman that says, choose me versus the folks that are saying, choose the baby.
Yeah.
It's a whole back and forth on TikTok. Right? And, oh, you're so selfish because you want to be choose. You choose you. No, you got to, but well, how could I be, what about my other babies, right? This whole thing. Now scroll down to where the doctors respond to this.
Doctors don't pick who to save during labor, experts say. It's true that complications occasionally come up during pregnancy that lead doctors to recommend delivery to save the mother's life. But both doctors say that these scenarios don't occur during a birth of a viable baby. In that instance, Roe v. Wade is less involved. Quote, we do everything in our efforts to save both mother and baby. I can't think of a time where the medical team has had to make a decision about who to save in a viable laboring patient. It's just not a real scenario in modern medicine. Just one we are seeing played out on TV. Hospitals have enough resources, obstetrics and neonatal intensive care unit teams, for example, to meet the needs of both the mother and the baby, Heideneck and Langen said. We're usually doing our best to take care of both of the mom and the baby. There's a very rarely a circumstance where we will do something that harm the mom, in order to have benefit of the baby.
So you have people that are leaving living wills on TikTok, which is, by the way, if you're trying to leave a real living will,
Yeah.
you probably shouldn't put that on TikTok.
Yeah.
Then
She's like, this is a legal document.
right? and then and then you have this entire back and forth. And CNN has to run an article and doctors have to step in and say, this has never happened. This has never happened. This has never happened in my ward, in my profession. This is not something that happens.
Her last sentence was, please don't feel like you have to make this choice. I know firsthand how much anxiety there can be in pregnancy, but it's just not a situation that you're going to find yourself in. That's funny, bro. She's like, it's just...
And this is when actual laws and policy gets hijacked to manipulate people's emotions instead of looking soberly at what is actually being discussed, which is 70% of Americans believe there should be some sort of restrictions on this deletion. Okay? Though most Americans believe it should be legal and safe, there's still people that believe it should have some restrictions. Specifically, we have more liberal laws around this, have not since Roe v. Wade, but since than Europe, the most of Europe, right?
Yeah.
Because most of Europe has a 12-week ban. Our ban is at 20 weeks, which is yuck. Terminating, yuck. Sometimes up to 24 weeks, yuck. Okay, so this is
Ooh, that's crazy.
This is why we have to have these conversations and to just show the utter hysteria around how these conversations are framed. Okay, because whenever you talk about this is one of the things that come up. You mean to tell me you don't want this done in case of the mother's health? And I go, that never happens. That's not a thing. Okay. Well, what about grapes?
It's not even yeah.
What about grapes? That's like
0.01%.
Yeah, it's like 1%, right?
Less.
And
It's
by
like
the way,
0.01%.
and by the way, that also has over 50% of the women that experience that end up keeping the baby, which is a crazy statistic.
Sheesh.
So we're allowing social media to create emotional hysteria about non-real things.
Yep.
And it's sad because it just shows how far gone some people are, that they're not even looking at like the legality. And the same thing happened with miscarriages. They try to lump miscarriages in with this procedure.
Oh yeah. They're in like, if someone has a miscarriage, they can go to prison.
Yep. This is utter insane. This is utter insanity. It's really sad. It's really sad that's where doctors and CNN has to come out publicly and debunk this sort of stuff. Hey, you want to see something crazy? Over 51% of the people who watch this channel are not subscribed. And the ones that are subscribed, only 10% have their bell notification on. So do me a favor. Please hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell notification on so you don't miss anything we have going here. All right? I appreciate you. And I got to make sure that you guys know that we here are independently funded by you through our online community. We don't do brand deals, and we want to keep it that way. So if you want to make sure that we stay independent, stay working for you, consider becoming a monthly partner for as little as $5 a month.
Our friends at Genucel Skincare have exciting news to celebrate in 2023.
Using Manscaped during my showers after workout has given me much more confidence.
And that's where Mudwater comes in.
True Classic has got your back.
All thanks to the sponsor of today's video, SayMine.com.
Established Titles is your opportunity to earn the title of Laird or Lady. Subject to credit approval, rates range from 7.99% APR to 19.99% APR, included 0.50% auto pay discount.
If you don't want us to make ads with brands you don't care about, sign up for our online community for as little as $5 a month to keep us independent and ultimately answering to you as our boss. You get all sorts of benefits like daily replays of our after party streams, exclusive access to our Discord community, and early access to our podcast interviews, all starting for only $5 a month.
Kingstream Entertainment. Ruslan